Eintracht Frankfurt shares clip of Hugo Ekitike as Liverpool agrees personal terms ahead of transfer. Liverpool now hopes to sign £60 million elite star alongside Ekitike. Liverpool likely to sign Real Madrid star this summer. Hello, Liverpool fans! Let's dive into the latest updates from the greatest club in the world. Liverpool is moving at full speed in this transfer window, and all eyes are now on Hugo Ekitike. The 23-year-old French striker, formerly of PSG and currently at Eintracht Frankfurt, is a major target for the Reds, and negotiations have progressed significantly. In recent days, the club received permission to speak directly with the player, and the outcome couldn't be better. Ekitike has already reached a personal agreement with Liverpool for a long-term contract. He is excited about the opportunity to wear the red shirt and join the Premier League champions. The board, alongside coach Arne Slot, is determined to strengthen the attacking sector this summer, aiming to keep the team competitive on all fronts. Negotiations with Eintracht Frankfurt are ongoing, but the German side has set a high price. They want €100 million, around £86 million, for the young forward. Despite the significant amount, Liverpool remains confident it can close the deal. Ekitike isn't the only name on the Reds' priority list. The club has also shown strong interest in Alexander Isak from Newcastle United, another player highly regarded by the coaching staff. The Swedish forward is considered a proven option with scoring ability and Premier League experience. Sources close to the club confirm that Liverpool was willing to make an offer exceeding £100 million for Isak, but the Magpies made it clear they do not intend to sell him this window. Interestingly, Newcastle was also interested in Ekitike, but withdrew once they realized Liverpool was involved in the negotiations. This opened the door for the Reds to move more decisively for the French striker. The Magpies had submitted a bid of €80 million, around £69.4 million, which was rejected by Frankfurt for falling short of their financial expectations. According to Johannes Wolf, a BILD reporter specialized in Eintracht Frankfurt, Ekitike has not yet reached Isak's level, but he has the potential to do so, and even surpass him. In an interview with Echo, Wolf said the French striker showed great progress in the absence of Omar Marmoush and established himself as Frankfurt's main offensive reference. He believes Ekitike possesses similar physical, technical, and tactical traits as Isak, making the comparison between the two even more compelling. Ekitike is seen as having a very similar profile to Isak, both physically and technically. Although he still needs time to develop, there is strong belief in his potential to become even better. For Liverpool fans, his arrival represents an investment in the future, a promising young talent ready to grow under Arne Slot's leadership. The Reds' activity in the market signals that the club intends to remain among Europe's elite, with an increasingly powerful and promising attack. According to Spanish newspaper AS, the Reds are determined to bring in young defender Jorge Hato from Ajax during this summer transfer window, further strengthening the squad ahead of the 2025-26 season. The Anfield board plans to reinforce several areas of the field, and defense is a top priority, especially after Jarell Quansah's departure to Bayer Leverkusen and with Ibrahima Konaté's contract expiring next summer. The club's recent transfer activity has been intense and exciting for supporters. Florian Wirtz, Jeremy Frimpong, and Milos Kerkez have already been confirmed as new signings, showcasing the Reds' financial power in this window. But the ambition doesn't stop there. Liverpool even contacted Newcastle about a possible £120 million deal for Alexander Isak, clearly showing their desire to land a top-tier striker. Despite the interest in Isak, attention quickly turned to Hugo Ekitike of Eintracht Frankfurt. According to GIV esports sources, Liverpool has already reached a verbal agreement with the player, who is expected to sign a 6-year deal with the club. Talks with the German side are also well advanced, and Ekitike looks set to become Liverpool's new attacking option this summer.
Now, with eyes also on Hato, anticipation is growing among the fans. The 18-year-old defender is considered a gem of European football and can play both as a left-sided center back and as a left back, a trait that is highly appreciated by the coaching staff. His versatility would be a major asset to Arne Slot's squad as he aims to build a strong, youthful, and energetic team. Despite competition from Chelsea, who have also started talks with Ajax, Liverpool believes it can seal the deal before the transfer window closes in September. The Dutch club is expected to demand around £60 million, a price considered fair by Liverpool's football department, given Hato's potential and room for development. With so many ambitious moves, it's clear that Liverpool is not only focused on the present, but also building for the future. The arrival of young talents like Ekitike and Hato signals a long-term project aligned with Arne Slot's new vision. The window remains open, but the Reds' aggressive stance suggests that the club is determined to return to title contention with a refreshed and even more competitive squad.
Liverpool is eyeing a potential blockbuster signing. Rodrigo, the Real Madrid forward, could be the new addition at Anfield. Reports suggest there is a 70% chance the Brazilian will wear the red jersey this summer transfer window. According to Belgian journalist Sacha Tavolieri, the club has already shown formal interest in the 24-year-old player. Although no official offer has been made yet, the initial steps have been taken. This possible arrival comes amid uncertainty surrounding Luis Diaz's future, who remains a target for clubs like Bayern Munich and Barcelona, both in direct talks with the Colombian's representatives. Spanish journalist Eduardo Burgos confirmed to the Redmen TV that the Reds' interest in Rodrigo is real and active. He said Liverpool has already contacted the player's staff and even sent an envoy to Madrid to speak with the family. Rodrigo was pleased with the interest, he is open to a transfer, and has always had affection for the Premier League. Burgos also mentioned that 2 years ago, Manchester City tried to sign him, with direct calls from Guardiola, but the forward chose to stay in Madrid. Now, everything has changed. His preference has shifted. He wants to be a key player, which has become almost impossible at Real Madrid. Burgos states the chances are 70 to 30 that he will leave, and Liverpool could make that signing happen. Rodrigo has been linked in previous windows, but this time the situation is different. With Arne Slot preparing his squad for another ambitious season, the board is carefully considering the next moves. Currently, the new manager has 4 experienced forwards. However, if Diaz does leave, the depth in attack could become an issue. That is where Rodrigo fits perfectly. Primarily playing on the right wing, but capable of operating across the front line, the Brazilian offers versatility, technical quality, and a winning pedigree. He has already won 2 Champions League titles and 3 La Liga trophies with Real Madrid, all by the age of 24. Of course, this won't be a simple deal. Rodrigo still has 3 years left on his contract with the Spanish club, which is not under immediate pressure to sell. Real Madrid will demand a significant fee, especially since Carlo Ancelotti has described Rodrigo as a special forward. The fact remains that everything depends on Luis Diaz's situation. Liverpool's priority at the moment is to keep the Colombian, but if he leaves, Rodrigo seems like the ideal name to take on a leading role in Arne Slot's new cycle. The fans are watching closely. Could this be the next big star at Anfield? Thank you very much for watching until here. See you next time.